Bleach hair guy and the bellman. It might seem very interesting, but it's not on this very special edition of a Bloodline Spotlight On right here on AFTERBUZZ TV.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
You hear guys? Yeah. What's up, everyone? You are tuned into AFTERBUZZ TV on a very awesome Spotlight On. I am joined by my very special guest, Bloodline inspired and also otherwise, Gino Vento and Randy Gonzalez. What's up, guys?
What's up? Hey,
Yeah. Okay, so this is very exciting because I personally am on the Bloodline after show here at AFTERBUZZ TV. Last season was season 1. We had the pleasure of having Randy G here in studio, but Gino was on the phone with us. So I was like, it's time for him to represent, and here he is with the FaceTime.
Here he is in the flesh.
In the flesh.
Gino Vento.
Yes! So both of the guys are, of course, in studio with me right now for our Spotlight On interview, and they're going to be joining us later for our episode 2 after show. So we're really excited about that. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for
I'm
having
very
us.
excited you guys are here. Let everyone know where they can find you on social media.
Totally, I'll start on that. So on Twitter, you can find me at Randy G, and then Instagram, it's just Randy_G.
I'm on Twitter as well. I don't really use it, but I'm on it. And
He's going to come back.
He's making a comeback.
I might make a comeback. And it's Gino Vento, Ginovento. On Instagram, it's the same, Gino Vento, Ginovento.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You guys make it easy. I mean, it's your names. It's good. It's good. You can follow these guys. Cool. So we here at AFTERBUZZ are so excited about Bloodline. It's really been an incredible series thus far.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
Yeah. So we were on the after show. I mean, first season was amazing. They made us wait like a year for season 2.
It was a long time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's forever.
Yeah.
So finally, it aired. Our after show is back on for season 2. Gino and Randy both appeared on season 1. Randy, of course, being the bellman of the Rayburn Inn.
Yeah.
And Gino starring as Ralphie Quintana.
A not so good
That's
guy.
not so good guy. Right?
No.
Okay, so you guys are friends in real life.
Yeah.
And you played complete opposites on this show.
Yeah.
I have a lot to talk to you guys about just how this all came to be, but it's really interesting how different of guys you played. You played Randy, you played such the straight-laced, employee, helper, trying to help his cousin Carlos, get out of trouble. And then Gino.
Well, I saw a scene with Randy. He wasn't so straight. He was pretty mean. It got cut. It was deleted scene. So if there's ever a DVD, you might get to see it.
Oh my God, everyone. That was just an exclusive. Because we never saw
Maybe I
that.
wasn't supposed to say that.
That's okay. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, Gino.
It's out there. If you do your searching, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, okay, that's very interesting because we only see what they give us, and what they gave us on YouTube was so different. So I want to hear from you guys. First of all, just to kind of kick off the Bloodline talk. Randy, what was it like for you kind of playing the bellman, kind of the straight-laced character, and then Gino, super hardcore, Rafi, bleach hair guy, as we called him all of season 1.
Yeah.
I want to hear your different opinions on kind of playing the characters that you did.
Yeah, playing just a the straight-laced bellman was, it was I feel like it was it wasn't really that hard to channel something like that in. You just act like you're somebody that's worked for this family for a certain amount of time, and they've really put forth and given you and your family a lot of support. Which I do mention that they gave my cousin Carlos a job, and then I came along and they gave me a job. So I feel like it's kind of been going down the family line that I've worked for the Rayburns. So I feel like that something like that wasn't that far-fetched to make up that history,
Mm-hmm. And do you feel like you're that kind of guy? Are you the nice, kind of helpful, straight-laced guy?
I could be. Definitely not to that degree. So yeah, it's definitely in there to be. I can definitely tap that.
That's good. That's what you need as an actor.
Yeah.
You need to feel all of your characters, right? Gino, how about you? You played the hardcore drug distributor working for Wayne Lowry, hanging out with Danny Rayburn, just
smuggling people.
Smuggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was that like for you?
It was fun. But in real life, I like to think I'm nice. I like to think
You're the straight-laced guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty straight-laced. I like to think so. I mean, maybe there's some people I wouldn't agree, but playing Raffy was fun because I got to do all this cool stuff that I don't get to do in real life because I'd be in jail or dead. So
I know, right? It's a very sketchy life.
Yeah, so it's fun. I get to do it.
Yeah.
But it is very different from my normal life, obviously. You know, I don't go around burning people.
That would not be good.
Not yet, anyways.
Not yet.
This show might have inspired some behavior. So you guys have a really interesting story because, as I mentioned before, you guys are friends outside of Bloodline, outside of acting. You guys are from Florida, right? Both of you?
Yeah,
Miami. Sort of kind of met each other and got your start in Florida. You were a part of a band, Thick as Blood, and I feel like I tease them every time because I always want to play the Thick as Blood music on this show, but it doesn't happen, but that's okay. That's okay. So you guys kind of were part of this band and met and everything, and then you went from music to acting. And the thing that I think is so unique is that you did it together. I feel like it's very difficult, let alone yourself, to kind of make a career change or something. But to do it with your buddy is really cool.
Yeah,
so kind of starting from music and then deciding to make that transition, how did that come about for you guys?
I think we just always kind of had the interest there. It was something that we'd spark up in like random conversations, like, hey, we should give this a try. I feel like it would be cool to be like, the bad guys in a movie or something. And then we just kind of like went for it. We just started taking acting classes. And
why the bad guys?
Just because, I don't know.
Because you guys are tough. Because they're tough.
Yeah.
These are tough guys here.
Well, I feel like I didn't have a choice as far as casting.
Because of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
This doesn't say nice guy. Like it doesn't say, I don't know, like, yeah. So
Okay.
bad guy for me was always like, okay, so this is what's gonna happen, and that's what it's gonna be.
Okay.
And
But I
not
was
even
always
that,
fine with
it just
that.
seemed more like it would be like just more enjoyable playing the bad guy. You know, when you see that, you're like, whoa, that bad guy was cool. I want to be that guy. You know?
Especially if it's far from what you are in real life.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
get the cool
Yeah.
cars, you get the guns,
Right.
And, I mean,
The
the heroes,
drugs.
the drugs.
Totally.
But
Yeah.
yeah, playing the bad guys is usually pretty fun. So I mean, that's kind of how I started. We had interest in it, and then we started taking acting classes and taking it seriously, and it just snowballed from there.
Yeah.
And then as it was happening, it was like, oh, this is happening. Oh, whoa, it's really happening.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what we're doing, but it's happening.
Which is amazing. Because I feel like, sort of the path for success is like, go to LA, struggle for many years, don't really get a lot of traction, and then like one day, many years later, like maybe you'll get something. But you guys have been very lucky, which is awesome. And you've kind of gotten a good amount of stuff under your belt, and like you just said, it's sort of snowballing and things are happening for you.
Yeah.
What does that feel like, kind of being at the beginning stages of this new thing of acting, and then like having all these, cool things kind of come your way?
Exciting,
Yeah.
for one. It's really exciting, and I guess while it's happening, it's sort of surreal, because again, while it was going on, I was like, what the hell? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. It's
What
something
am I doing?
you're not really, you can never really brace yourself for it.
Right,
It kind
you're
of
not
just
prepared.
starts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just seems sort of fake. Like, this isn't for real. Really? This is what I'm doing?
Like, okay, yeah, I guess this is it.
all right, yeah, I'm doing it.
It's so cool.
I'm an actor.
Right.
Okay.
Which is funny because I feel like I've had this conversation many times, like in life and also here at AfterBuzz, that when you begin to do something creative, like if you're a musician or an actor or, whatever it is that you're doing creative, it's almost hard to like embrace that title. So like when you're starting out and you're not seasoned actors yet, but you're putting yourself out there as actors, it's almost hard to be like, yeah, I'm an actor, because you feel like you
100%.
haven't,
Yeah.
put the work in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Especially, I mean, now I feel like way more comfortable saying it,
Totally.
But at the start, I feel like, I'm sure it was the same for you. It was a little bit kind of intimidating, being like, oh, I'm an actor. What have you done? Like, oh, just like, some short films or like, a web series, things like that. But then I met someone once and they're like, no, like, if you're an actor, you're an actor. You say it. Like, once you make that like mental shift, that's like, you're set after that.
Yeah, like whether you've done enough work or not. It's almost like a mental thing that you sort of have to just like place yourself into to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, so I'm this. I'm
Exactly.
an actor.
Because if you can't convince yourself, how are you going to convince anybody else that that's
so
what
true.
you are?
So true. Well put. Well put, Randy G.
Randy G,
Randy G,
dropping knowledge.
Cool. So, you guys being from Florida is also really interesting to me because I feel like sort of the idea is to go to like New York or LA and like try your hand in the scene, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like the introduction of new media, like internet-based media and, you know, Netflix and Amazon and all these kind of like alternative sources of media other than cable or standard studio productions really opens the door for a lot of opportunities and a lot of people. So you guys starting out in Florida, do you feel like that was any more beneficial or any more difficult than coming to sort of a bigger city to try your hand at this?
Yeah, I would say for us it was more beneficial.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
You know, it was a smaller market, and yeah, I think that's the key thing for us. It was a smaller market as opposed, you know, we had less competition.
Yeah.
As opposed to if we would have gone to LA without really being established, we would have been going up, you know, bigger names, more seasoned actors.
Yeah, so much competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the case.
So we were able to start working in Florida at first, and then move up to Georgia, Atlanta, and then kind of start working there more and build up our credits, and then
It's so cool. I just feel like it's so cool. I feel like you guys hit that path at the perfect time, you know, and there were these spots for you guys and you were like there and it was perfect. I just think it's so cool.
yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that's the thing with acting. It's a lot of just like being at the right place at the right
Yeah,
time.
it's timing.
Yeah.
A lot of it's timing.
Definitely. And you guys have really taken that timing and run with it because between the two of you, you have amazing credits like The Walking Dead, Transparent, Lila and Eve, Graceland. I mean, these are some really awesome names for you guys to get started. So what was it kind of like going from, you know, from music or something different and jumping into these cool kind of projects that have gotten a bigger notoriety? Like Bloodline or Lila and Eve, and kind of co-starring with these people.
Yeah, it's just crazy, you know, because from playing music, it's just like traveling from, you know, from state to state, or in our case, we were lucky enough to go to different countries, so going from country to country, and just like the environment is so different from, you know, touring in a band. You're just like in a van, and you know, you're not staying at the nicest hotels, or you know, you're going up on stage with a bunch of like, you know, hundreds of sweaty kids, but then you go on a set and it's a completely different environment, you know. They treat you just way better than you were treated when you're in a band, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you're being put up in like nicer hotels, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
just it's
different.
still a creative environment, but it's completely different, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they treat you way better as an actor.
yeah,
Like,
totally.
I had a PA try to hold an umbrella for me, and I was like, "No, man, I can hold my own umbrella." He's like, "No, I'm supposed to." Like, it's cool, but I was
Yeah.
like, again, not used to it. I was like, "No, I could do it. I can hold my own
Yeah, it's
umbrella."
funny.
Right. Wow, that's super different. And I know I follow these guys on social media, and I think it was Instagram. Randy, you posted something recently where you had like a beachfront
Yeah,
hotel or something, and that's so true. That's kind of proof of like
Exactly,
what you're
that
living.
would never really happen. I feel like touring in a band, we would not be staying in a beach.
No.
You're like in the house down the street, like
Yeah.
sleeping with a bunch of other
Exactly, it'd
people
be
in
like
the house.
7
yeah.
guys in one hotel room.
Yep,
Yeah,
for sure. For sure.
Super 8.
yeah.
So, kind of being in a band, you guys were in Thick as Blood together. Did you guys write all your own music? Did you have any specific member that like wrote the majority of stuff? Did you write a lot? Gino,
both
you were the
wrote a
singer.
lot.
You both did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both wrote a majority of the music.
Yeah. Cool. So, kind of being on that creative end of music, do you see your guys embarking on any sort of creative other venture like filmmaking or any sort of artistic thing? I mean, I know you
Yeah.
guys are acting, but like together, do you see you guys producing anything different?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
definitely had this discussion and had, you know, ideas bouncing
I
around.
thought you might.
Yeah.
I thought you might have had this discussion.
Like the bootleg Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Yes,
Latino.
because you guys are such good friends, and it's
Yeah.
just like so cool that you're embracing and embarking on this success together.
Yeah,
you know,
it's cool to have
really neat.
a friend to share these successes and also the hardships with. You know,
Yeah.
like we can talk to each other like, "Yo, this audition sucked." Like, "Yo, you're not gonna believe this." Like,
Exactly.
I messed
We like
this up.
laugh about it,
And
you
it's
know.
funny, you know. And then also if he books something, I get really psyched, and vice versa.
And vice versa. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really cool.
Yeah, to have that support and
Yeah.
just kind of no matter what comes at you. That's amazing. So I know, Randy, when you joined us last season, you were kind of talking about your past, and you told us that in one of your acting classes you worked with Burt Reynolds,
I did. Yeah.
which for us to hear was really cool.
Yeah.
We were like, you did?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Insane.
Yeah, so insane.
Yeah, it's crazy just being. That's another thing about being in South Florida. If that were in LA, it'd be like, so much money and so hard to get into. I feel like.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
So, Gino, sort of in your history and kind of taking acting classes and stuff like that.
I'm not a good student. So I'm not.
You mentioned this before the interview.
I also went to Brift. I did get asked to audition for the master class for Bert, and I didn't. Unfortunately, I just didn't.
That's
but,
okay.
It's
Things
okay.
are going okay for you.
Yeah.
Gino.
Yeah.
That's
You're
okay.
not doing too bad.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I went to Brift as well, and then in New York, I took a couple classes. I take a couple classes up there just with other actors, like a smaller class, but.
Which is great, I guess, anyways, because it's like it really throws you into the mindset of acting, and you have like a ton of similar-minded people who are trying to achieve the same goal,
Exactly.
and like that's always helpful, no matter what. Okay. At this point, I want to play a little game with you guys.
Uh-oh.
I want to just like get to know you better.
All right.
Nothing difficult. I just want to like throw some questions and some ideas out there.
Multiple choice, true or false?
More like what comes to your mind.
Okay.
So, like, I won't give you choices. You'll give me the answers, though.
Oh, you're a cop.
You said this already, too. I'm not, guys. I'm not. No, this is totally going to be fun. By the way, I recently interviewed Owen Teague, who plays Nolan
Yeah, we saw
on
that.
Bloodline Season 2.
Very cool.
Yeah.
He was super awesome. He's an amazing actor,
Yeah, he's
too. I mean,
incredible.
Yeah,
so
Bloodline-
good.
Oh, man.
Bloodline is very awesome with their casting. I mean, all of you guys are incredible. And he was super awesome. He was fun in here. He was excited to talk about Bloodline. He got to go to the Bloodline premiere here in LA. Did either of you guys get to go?
Yeah, Gino was out of town, but I got to go, and I actually briefly met
Oh, cool.
Owen there for the first time.
Yeah.
Really nice guy, and yeah, he is an incredible actor, which is
He's so young.
insane.
He's great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He's really great.
Yeah, he's like 17, I think.
Yeah.
Right? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah, he's super cool. So if any of you guys haven't seen it, you can of course check AfterBuzz.com or YouTube and check out the Spotlight on interview with Owen Teague. But right now, I want to get to know Randy and Gino a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to toss some questions your way and just let me know. Just let me know what you think.
Let's do it.
If either of you won $1 million, what's the first thing you would do?
Oh, I bought my parents a crib.
That's nice. That's really sweet.
That is good. I would
That's
definitely
good.
buy myself a house, and then my parents.
Okay, good. I'm a little more along the lines of Randy. I'm just saying. Excellent. Okay, day or night?
Night.
Night.
Me too. Favorite animal?
Dogs.
Dog. Yeah.
You too. It's adorable. Favorite hardcore album?
Ooh, I love Madball.
Okay.
But I'll
say
say
Hatebreed.
I'm gonna say that's what I
Okay.
was gonna say, Hatebreed, because that's the band that really got me into hardcore music and just aggressive music overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Side note, I think I read an interview that you did, Gino. I don't know. I forget what website it was on, but you were like listing your favorite albums, and a lot of them were hip hop.
Yeah.
So you're an old school hip hop fan.
Well, okay, I've always been the kind of kid to go against the grain, and my dad's a rocker, which is awesome.
Okay.
And when
what
I
kind
was
of stuff? Like classic rock?
like Black Sabbath,
Yeah,
Dio,
yeah.
stuff
Yep.
like that.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. That's
Oh,
his
yeah.
favorite band.
Yep.
Led Zeppelin's the best.
He loves
my
Led
favorite
Zeppelin.
band.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Hell yeah.
That rules. But when I was a kid, I didn't like rock music, any genre, any type, none of it. So I was listening to a lot of rap, and it was kind of a rebellious thing. And then I started, embracing more of rock. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah. What was sort of your crossover? Like, what kind of brought you over?
Limp Bizkit.
Dude.
Because he
That's a
rapped.
good little mix right
And
there.
he rapped, and I was like, okay, he raps, but this is like rock, but he's rapping.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh.
best cred I've ever heard given to Fred Durst.
Yeah, it's like the perfect hybrid.
Like, okay, I like rap, and my dad likes
right.
rock. Okay,
It's a
I dig it.
combo.
I dig it.
So Linkin Park was next, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I love everything that my dad taught. Was like showing me Sabbath,
sure.
all those bands, Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
That's cool. I have a dad who's super into classic rock, and like I went to like concerts when I was little. I saw Kiss when I was 10 and AC/DC when I was like 12, and
Oh wow,
it was really awesome.
That's awesome.
So I feel you. Cool. So if either of you guys could have any superpower, what would you have? flying, invisibility,
So it's kind of back in high school. I always wanted to be able to freeze time, just so I could like freeze time in a classroom and then just go sneak up to the front and change my grades to like an A. I feel like
Okay, that's a good one.
that is a good one.
Like freeze time for everything else, but you have the freedom
exactly
to like move as you
around
need to.
and like adjust things. I don't know what I would use it for now, but I'm sure I could figure something
there'd
out.
be plenty.
Yeah.
That'd be plenty. Yeah.
I'll take flying. That way, being bi-coastal will be easier. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm the same way. Or like teleportation. Just like
That'd probably be better.
Yeah. That's
Beat me
smart.
there.
Come here.
Just flying for like 6 hours.
Wait, you don't have to fly
Superman
like this.
style?
You don't have to fly. I can fly like this.
Feet first.
maybe this is like more aerodynamic or something. Like
Maybe.
Anyway. That's good. I know. Conventional flying is the worst.
Totally.
We need to like smooth
Figure
that shit
something
out.
out.
Yeah,
No
we do.
TSA. Just cruising.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sick of that.
Yeah.
No more.
I just got a TSA pre-check and it's good.
Is it?
It's great.
I've been looking into investing in that myself. It's worth
cheap.
it.
Yeah. It
Okay,
is.
everyone. TSA pre-check.
Do it.
Definitely got to get on that too.
Do it. There we go. Okay, desert or ocean?
Ocean. I love the water.
Yeah, desert doesn't sound fun.
No?
Scorpions and tumbleweeds and
Cactus?
that's like where Beavis and Butthead had that bad trip and Beavis and Butthead do America.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in like, I won't mention how long, but that was a good reference. Okay, cool. Favorite candy?
I like chocolate.
Oh, damn, that's a good one.
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm gonna say
know-
Twizzlers.
Okay.
Twizzlers are pretty good.
That's the opposite of chocolate. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Reese's.
Okay. Reese's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chocolate and peanut butter can't go wrong. Favorite TV show?
Ooh, Bloodline. No.
It counts. It counts.
It depends.
Any, like ever in
Breaking
life.
Bad for sure.
Yeah.
general.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Now current show, Mr. Robot.
Mr.
Great
Robot.
show. Very good show.
Excellent. Yes. I feel like I haven't gotten into Mr. Robot as much as I should, but that's a good
And
recommendation.
then I'll give definitely a strong shout out season 1 of True Detective.
Season 1. Why not the rest of the seasons? What happens?
Well, there was just another season 2, but it was just I don't know. I just didn't dig it that
Okay.
much, and I know kind of
Season
the critics.
1 was the jam.
Yeah, season 1.
All right.
Great.
All right. Season 1. Okay, so since you guys are actors, if you could act with any actor, living or dead, who would it be? Dream project.
Definitely Al Pacino.
Yeah, Pacino. Even though he's on season 2, I was really psyched when John Leguizamo got brought in as a series regular.
Yes.
So John Leguizamo for me, Pacino, OG,
Robert
Yes.
De Niro, of course.
Niro,
That'd be amazing.
and Will Smith.
Hell yeah, Will Smith. Okay, funny side note, when I was growing up, I had a best friend who was obsessed with Will Smith, and we had to watch like Independence Day over and over. We had to watch
Welcome to Earth. That's the best part.
Yeah, we had to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air over and over.
Yes.
Like she knew everything about him, like
What
all
about
his
Bad
facts and
Boys?
everything.
How many times you
my
watched
God,
Bad Boys?
Of
Yes.
course, Bad Boys.
Yes.
Everything. Anyway, so yes.
So Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, right here.
We're trying to make that happen.
Yes.
There you go. Oh my God, so many good suggestions coming from this interview. This is amazing.
This is fun.
Okay, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life,
Ooh.
what would it be?
I think about this all the time, Reddy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
I would say
Good one.
chicken breast. Oh no, never mind. If it's for the rest of my life, just say chicken tenders, but with barbecue sauce. There has to
Okay.
be barbecue sauce.
The barbecue sauce is
It's
important.
vital.
We went to 2 spots recently that didn't have barbecue sauce.
That's weird, right?
And one didn't have barbecue sauce nor honey mustard. Weird, right?
What did
weird.
they have? Like ketchup?
They had ketchup and they had like aioli sauces, which is good, but still, it's just weird they don't have barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I agree.
That should be,
That should be like a
standard.
mandatory
should be
thing.
a law.
And honey mustard.
And
I
honey
agree.
mustard, yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah. Food was good though. It was great.
Where was it? It wasn't here.
I'm not gonna say
It was here.
What state was it? It was in California?
Yeah.
That upsets me. I'm from California. That upsets me. Whoever you are, get it right next time. Favorite holiday?
Oh.
Halloween?
That's the right answer, Randy.
4th of July, it's fun.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, it is
You get to
fun.
blow shit up. Well,
You do. You're good.
All right,
You're good.
all right.
Bring it.
Like,
That's good.
Blow stuff up.
That's good. And it's like summer,
That's
like
actually,
the
you know what? That's
beach, or-
Rafi's favorite holiday.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, what is Gina's? We want to know Gina's.
Halloween's fun. Yeah.
Okay, Halloween's my favorite holiday, and I had this moment with Owen Teague too when he came in. His favorite was Halloween too.
Nice.
So we're all on the Halloween train.
Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
good.
I already have Halloween plans for this year, just saying.
Oh, okay. What are they?
Just saying. I don't know what I'm going to be, but I know what I'm going to do.
Oh.
I live
Get
in
an
Long
early
Beach,
start.
so I'm doing some Queen Mary
Oh,
activities.
yeah. That's out there, right?
Dude, go. Everyone go. Everyone who can go, go. Queen Mary's amazing.
Do you ever go to the Halloween Horror Nights that year at
Oh my
Universal?
God, Universal is the best. Universal Studios. I've been to all of them, and in my opinion, that is the best. I think because they're a movie studio, they put a lot of time and money into their special effects
Yeah.
and stuff. It's amazing. Have you guys gone?
Yeah, I went
never
last
been.
year for the first time. I was impressed.
Blown away, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
It's cool. I would say it's the best. You need to go, Gino, this year. So come back in October.
All right.
And after that, second best, I think, is the Queen Mary. They do a Dark Harbor event, and it is amazing. It rivals Horror Nights at Universal. It's
Nice.
really, really good.
In Long Beach?
Long Beach. Long Beach?
Not a fan of Knott's Berry.
Nah, high
No.
school.
High
That's a good
school. Ooh.
I know, snap. Right?
beef.
So since we all like Halloween, do you guys believe in ghosts?
I would say so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you guys had any experiences?
Kind of.
Oh my
We
God,
had
please tell.
Ouija board.
Yeah, Ouija board
experience.
experience for sure.
Dude, Ouija board is like so sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely learned our.
Can you tell me what happened?
We just played it and it works. It just
Did you ask like legit questions?
Yeah,
or-
it would like know specific things about us that maybe the other person didn't know. Or it was a group of us, but yeah, I asked it like my middle name, and nobody else in the group really knew my middle name,
Really?
and then the thing just spelled out my middle name.
So you didn't feel like anybody else
was moving
fudged?
it. No.
Yeah,
Well, you
was
can.
moving
That's that's what I always tell people, because let's say there's 5 people playing, not everyone's gonna go the same direction.
Yeah.
You know, it would
And it would
be a
literally
mess.
be gliding. Like, it would literally just be like we would have our fingers on it, and it was just like a pretty strong
because it was
force.
a homemade. It wasn't like an actual Ouija
It
board.
was homemade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's even gnarlier.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Where
it's
were
freaky,
you
it
guys?
works.
Were you at someone's house, or
Yeah.
was it like a
Texas.
haunted place?
No, it was at somebody's house. Just not even anywhere that was like.
If I lived in that house, I would probably move after
I
that.
actually think the person
Freaky
did move
stuff
out.
happened
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah. Not our
Freaky stuff
problem.
happened after the Ouija.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they were hearing noises and stuff after, like a few days
Oh my
after.
god, guys, this is crazy. Oh
yeah,
my
so
god.
definitely not a fan of Ouija boards.
Okay. I have a history with Ouija boards, but I've never had anything believable or negative happen.
Okay.
It's like a little crazy, but I'll need to know
Whoa,
more.
what is
Okay,
happening?
okay. That
all right,
means
Disco party.
that means I need to ask you guys, what are you up to now? I want to know if you guys are working on any projects that we can keep an eye out for. What can we see you guys in next?
Yeah, I actually have an upcoming film. I think I brought it up last time, but I worked on a film with that was directed by Ang Lee.
Okay.
It's called Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk, and that'll be out November 11th, which is Veterans Day.
That's my birthday.
There you go.
Happy
I know what I'm
birthday.
Happy early
doing.
birthday.
Thanks,
Watch Randy
Randy.
G.
Yeah, catch me on the screen. It's actually going to be in 3D too, so Randy G in 3D.
Hell yeah. I mean, I have it now, but I'll get it on my birthday too.
Cool.
It's great.
And the project I was able to do with the Beachfront Hotel, I just did a quick episode of Fear the Walking Dead, which was shot in Mexico, so that was fun. Good times.
Oh, that's the proof of the Beachfront Hotel.
Yeah, that's
okay.
where that was.
Check his Instagram. You'll see what he's talking about. How about you, Gina? Do you have
just-
anything going on?
Been auditioning quite a bit, and I was recently on with Randy, Person of Interest,
Okay.
and that's about it. Just auditioning and on that.
Cool. And
just-
you'll keep us posted here, of course.
Yeah.
With any
There's
other
like
projects.
other things that like are being
In the
worked
works.
on in the works that I don't want to jinx. So
Okay, that's fine. I feel you. Ouija board and jinxes. Sketchy territory.
yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me right now.
Totally.
This has been fantastic.
It has
and I'm
been.
very happy you'll be joining us for our Bloodline after show.
Yeah.
excited.
Gonna be
psyched.
fantastic.
Episode
I'm
2.
psyched.
Let everyone else know once again where they can find you on social media.
So you can find me on Twitter at Randy G, and then on Instagram at Randy_G.
Gino Vento, GINOVENTO on Twitter and Instagram.
Mostly Instagram.
Mostly
for
Instagram.
Gina.
I haven't come out of Twitter retirement yet. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Okay. It'll take some time. Instagram's his best bet. Awesome. Well, thank you guys again so much. I've really enjoyed this interview. And thank you guys so much for tuning in here to our very special Spotlight on Interview on AfterBuzz TV. I, of course, have been your host, Blake V. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I am on Twitter at Blake V Media. And, of course, please tune in for the rest of Bloodline Season 2 to our AfterBuzz after show. We're going to have all kinds of guests, and including Randy and Gino and others throughout the season. So definitely tune in. Thanks so much for tuning in today. See you guys next time.
All right.
Later.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.